Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Destiny, and today I'm going to be choosing my May TBR out of my TBR prompt jar, and I'm honestly very excited but I'm also very stressed because May is my testing season or my final season in school, so I'm not gonna have like a lot of time to read, but I'm trying to, I guess, learn how to incorporate reading into my daily schedule so I can, I guess, read more and contribute to, I guess, my reading goal. But currently, at the moment, I'm reading Daydream by Hannah Grace, and this is the part of the Maple Hill series. But fun fact, I did not read Icebreaker or Wildfire because originally I did not know this was part of a series. I thought these were standalones, and I was completely wrong. But currently, I'm reading it, and I'm just like, I don't know if I'm not in the mood for romance or what, but I'm not intrigued by this. I'm a bit bored, but I'm giving it a try because I hate starting a book and not finishing it. I'm currently on like chapter 6 at the moment. It's cute, it's sweet, but it's just not something I think I'm in the mood for. Okay, so we are now going to pick the first prompt out of the TBR jar, and I'm honestly hoping I don't get another series because I just don't feel like starting a new series currently at the moment. And I also told myself if I start a new series, I have to read the entire series, or if I'm like in the middle of a series, I have to read the rest of the series. So like, for example, I'm in the middle of I haven't read King of Greed, but like I've read the first 2 books in the series, so currently I'm at King of Greed, and if I get King of Greed, I have to read the rest of the series. I don't have King of Gluttony, just came out, and plus your girl don't got money like that. But we're manifesting, okay? We're manifesting that my book account's blow up or something, okay? So if one falls out, we'll just use the one that falls out because these are little pieces of paper. Ooh, a book that has been turned into a movie or TV show. I already know which one I want, and there's so many of them like that, but one that I really want is Passing by Nella Larson. Like, I didn't even have to look through my shelf. I already knew that I wanted to read this because I really want to get into classics, like really bad, and this was one that I really gravitate towards. And I also want to watch the series on Netflix, and I just love the premise of it. Okay, so we actually might choose maybe 3 books this month because I'm already reading Daydream, and I'm kind of having a struggle to like get through it. So we might just do 3. I'm honestly hoping I get Yesteryear down here because that book, everybody's been raving about it, and I'm getting such FOMO, and I just got it off of Book of the Month. Oh, this one's like stuck in between my fingers. I think this one needs to be chosen. Oh wait, no, it's this one. It's stuck in between my fingers. Okay, so the next one, a book you think will be 5 stars. That's like so many of these on my TBR shelf that I think will be 5 stars. But like, imagine I choose it and then it's not 5 stars. That would be embarrassing. Okay, so the book that I chose that I think will be 5 stars is Wings of Starlight, because I don't know what else to choose from. Like, there's so many books that I think will be 5 stars, but it's so hard to choose from all of them. Well, actually, I'm gravitating towards What the River Knows. But I kind of already like chose this one, and plus, like, I don't know, I'm just like, I don't know, am I in a Disney mood? No, I really do want to read Wings of Starlight. So we're going to choose Wings of Starlight for a book you think will be 5 stars, because I absolutely love anything Tinkerbell, anything involved with Tinkerbell lore. Okay, so the next book this is our 3rd prompt. I'm debating on if I want to choose more prompts or not. I might choose like 1 more. So that's like what, 4 prompts that I chose. Because right now, like, I'm really debating on, like, I guess taking a break from Daydream. Not like I'm soft DNFing, but I still haven't decided if I want to do that. But time to choose our 3rd prompt. A book that explores social or political issues. This one is a really good one because, especially what goes on in today's society, I thought this would be a very good one to kind of like put in here. And one of them is Yesteryear because it talks about like trad wife life, and if you know, that's not really, I guess, something women should look up to. And I think that would be a good one to kind of start off with. Another one can be The Hate You Give. I think this is like a classic. I read this when I was younger, and I just have the urge to reread it again. So that's on my TBR, and I got a hard copy of it. Another one that talks about political and social issues, The Handmaid's Tale, right? I think. What else? It's kind of hard to choose because I've read most of these. Well, I'm gonna actually stop there because I really want to read The Hate U Give. I know I said I wanted to read yesteryear, but I'm not gonna wait on that because I just really want to get into The Hate U Give. I'm actually very excited that I chose that prompt because I'm planning on doing like a bunch of rereads of some my old childhood movies. Okay, so we are now going to choose our last and final prompt, but I was just realizing that if I'm able to get through Daydream, and then I'm able to get through Passing, which is like only 100 something pages, like I can finish this in one day. And if I'm able to get through Wings of Starlight and The Hate U Give, that means I'm able to read 5 books plus the prompt I'm gonna choose now for a book. That means I was able to get through 5 books this month, and that would be like a new goal for myself. So yeah, oops, almost kicked it. But let's choose our next prompt. Okay, a book with a bad review. So no hate to this book or this author, but the first one that comes to mind is Silver Elite. I don't even have to look at the reviews because I remember when this book came out, there were so many mixed reviews, but it was mostly bad reviews of this book that was coming out. And I remember I was just like, oh my god. It always like intrigued me, and I ended up getting the book for a book of the month pick, and I did like an unboxing on my TikTok. But I'm actually very excited to get this, and I'm not hitting like I don't even have to go look up reviews because of the TikTok drama that happened around it. Okay, so I'm finally finished with my TBR picks, and I don't know, I'm very excited to read this because I feel like these are different genres. You know, we got a classics, we have 2 YAs, and we have an adult fantasy. So it's like very opened, and then I also have a romance up here that I'm currently reading. Almost dropped that. But I'm just going to do a quick overview of the prompts and the books that were chosen for the prompts. So the first one is Passing by Nella Larson, and this one, the prompt was a book that was turned into a movie or a TV show. The second one was a book that you think would be 5 stars, and I chose Wings of Starlight. The third prompt was a book that talked or spoke about political or social issues, and the one that I chose was The Hate U Give. And then the next book was a book that has a bad review, and the next one I chose was Silver Elite by Danny Francis. And those are just all the books that I chose for May's TBR, and plus again including Daydream that I'm currently reading that I didn't pull because I like pulled this last month but did not get to it. But if you like stuck around, watched the whole video, please like, comment, maybe even subscribe. Thank you so much. Again, I'm just beginning this YouTube thing. I'm still trying to work it out. I'm not the best editor, so there isn't going to be a lot of editing in my YouTube videos because I don't know how to do that. But again, thank you for watching, and thank you for sticking around if you made it to the end.